else, Miss Riley? What else?
I feel like I'm not being heard, Your Honor,
No,
and it's really regarding me and my 4 children. Um, when you've been abused for years by the same individual, you don't report things right away because you're fearing for your life. My son is in the vehicle right now. If you would like to speak to him about the abuse, then you are more than free to do so. He is in fear of his life. I am in fear of my life. My daughters are in fear of their life. We look over our shoulder everywhere we go. He has been released on bail, and he has definitely has repeated. As a matter of fact, when he was released on bond the last time, he was out on bond for 3 years, and he did worse things than he did the first time he was released on bond. This time, the abuse not transferred only to me, and to my newborn baby. It transferred to my oldest son, and my son is the sweetest child. He makes straight A's, and he has known this child since he was 2 years old. And so he has a hatred for us, and he has reoffended several times, and I have forgiven several times. But it's like when you let them out on bond, who knows how long this case is going to go back into court for it to be defended, and then at worst we could be dead by that time. And so I'm really depending on you guys today to make a right decision based on the criminal history that he has had in the past, violent history, and he has pled guilty to the one in Cobb. And you say it doesn't matter, but he violated his bail the last time. The bail was violated last time, and he still left without any charges, and he still left with no jail time. He still left with just probation. And so now we're giving him a slap on the wrist every single time, and there's no comfort and no security for me and my children's safety. And she's saying let's forget about Cobb. Tell these children to forget about Cobb. Tell me for every time I've lost my home trying to escape this man, tell me to forget about Cobb. Tell my daughters who have lost their dad and seen them abuse me, tell them to forget about Cobb, because that's ridiculous. And then tell them to forget about in Fulton County when they had to see their brother be abused and recover from being beat on and being scared to death, locking themselves in the room and then double locking themselves in the closet. You tell them to forget. Tell those children to forget the trauma that they've experienced by the hands of this man, by hearing me getting beat through the walls. Tell those children to forget every single memory that they have of me getting dragged by my hair in the kitchen, getting sliced across my forehead by a knife, and tell me that he's not going to reoffend. And then when he reoffends, put the blood on your hands.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am.